Hello. My name is Dan Smith. My band is called Dan Smith, and it's based off my name. And I'm going to play some tunes for you guys. Thanks for listening just in advance. If you guys have any questions, I may stop at some point and collect those if you have them. And if not, that's all right. This first tune I'm going to play is called Gentle, Gentle. And it's a word so nice you got to say it twice, you know. Okay. I'm going to play some movies. And feel free to sing along. These are all new songs. But feel free to sing along. If you like, I mean, all the words are going to be up. So, yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks to Larval Stick for playing. You guys were sick. Love it. Magic, how else can it be? Be gentle, gentle. When the pain gate opens wide, swallows us in whole, building the things we're gonna need, but we can't see it yet. Some kinds of lightning don't want to be seen. We get jump-started into this thing with a purple rainstorm and end up with a gray heart full of rocks, busy on our way to right now. Speeding towards this second, showing up early for the next one, pushing us to our next meaning, different every time we try. Gentle now. Just the sum of our mistakes. We live so many lives in a day, and we numb most of it away. Forgive yourself if you can for who you've been. You didn't know then. I have spent most of my life running as hard as I can, breaking things and then trying to fix them behind my back so you can't see the mess I'm making. Here, can you fix it? But be careful, careful. This is all I get. I'm gonna make mistakes and then mend and then do it over and over again, maybe forever. Trying to show my work while I'm working it out. How else do I do this? rises inside a maze of last stands. We are magic. We are magic. The echoes of our foremothers, riding trains, following where they lead, stretching words over a life written in water. It's as simple as a circle. I was raised by holding on and living it. It's worth all you're fighting for, especially if it's for yourself. Complicated angels, you're everything. A soaring revelation inside of your circle, return back into you. Missing. Hey Chris, can you turn my microphone down on the stage and the tracks up on the stage, please? Here's another song. This one's about writing love notes to myself. If you can imagine that. Can we agree to not fully understand and let that be? We can feel how temporary this whole thing is, yeah? The wet paper frailty of being human inside our hand-me-down perspectives, fragile and threadbare, loose leaning against each other's loose meanings, full of holes and worn through. We only get away with this for so long, trading our time for some coins to throw in a well. But I am still water, and this is still life, and I am still mine. I am a bomb rattling in my chest, a hammer crashing through, a mountain of failures. I am the whole sun, a sputtering star, a hung breath disappearing. I am an exclamation, an idea machine, all the colors combined, outlined, with both hands open, writing love notes to myself about the lights in my life. From sunbright to pink cotton, around again for another try, and then take off in every direction, glowing through all the shapes I make, through the copper holes in my heart, a punctuation of light, a flame, electric in every direction. Look at what your light did now. Well, I keep writing love notes to myself to write about joy and the ways I follow it, and how much I've grown to know that love is the first letter of acceptance and change and you. It's there if you're looking for it, I promise. It's inside of you already, you daredevils and dreamers, rolling under a turquoise mountain, crackling into the night. Another world is possible if you want it, if you make it. You pioneers, pushing your miracle around the pavement, sparking and scraping, escaping into your shapes, spinning and wide-eyed, the inventor of your world's a body, underlined 1,000 times, strapped to the front of the ride. I can see it all over you, marked by all the births you've been through to get you here. You grew some more today. Hey. I keep writing these love notes to myself to say about the fire that was put into me to heal when I didn't know how to. Got talked into dimming down, forgot how to fly. Didn't think I could, cut my hair boring, couldn't sing every word, but my friends in love pulled me up from my free fall, helped me burn every bridge to light the way to what's next. You reminder mountains, pushed me back onto my volcano, and we rang out. We rang out like iron bells hung in the arms of oak trees, and carved the words, keep going, and so I keep exploding out in every direction like the sun, young and love, sang songs about what became of that boy, trying everything and then giving it all away, so there's nothing left to lose. Staggered blocks, little opportunities on the edge of an impossibly wild ride that I won't survive. Again, and I've been dead too, and I will die over and over again, spread out in every direction like the sun. So if you're alive, raise your hands, keep them open, reach out for anyone. Thanks a lot. Here's a third song. It's called Little Bird, and it's about the day my dad died. Hope you like it okay. Started in a hospital bed when they made up the words to say you were gone. Said you didn't make it to where we were, as if where we were was better. So I fell down backwards inside my bottom lip, collapsed into a dead weight blackout, spun myself into a thread and backed out of all my stitches. Up inside the TV, toes on the edge in the brake dust, left shoulder baked in a lightning bath, head dull and grainy when all the air pulled out and stopped. I was a little wet bird walking around a forest fire, seatbelted right next to a bruised miracle, sat behind a woman broken into 1,000 ways to say never give up, so she didn't. You had a sea glass halo, pinned to a cloud with wishes kisses, surrounded by your loves, waving goodbye, singing something about leaving, but it wasn't in a language that we worry over. We built a world and colored it, cut out cardboard castles to candlelight, made up songs to sing joy through our grays and our whites, smiling inside of October. And when that second Christmas came, we held each other's gifts. The sky wept and we haven't been the same since. I wasn't ready to do the dance that everyone else seemed suited for in my magic light blue suit. Quarters coming out of my ears, both hands filled with the shape of your absence. Sorry you couldn't make it to where we were, as if where we were was better. You were gone to everywhere else, back into the air we breathe, back into everyone I meet, carrying your zero, sharing your math, smiling at all the joy that came to you. And most days I can't stop waking in circles, a head full of brake dust, alive at the wheel through the morning rays, shining for all the shapes we make. So I sit on that road, one arm in a sling, where the wind goes over the wing, and open up my life as big as it will go, as big as this floating globe. Push my soul through my teeth and stitch my way back to home. Wake up inside the TV and see a little wet bird asleep in a hospital bed, one wing longer than the other, and a life opened up as big as it will go. What an unending place. You guys are doing a great job listening. You can tell. I used to play, I still play, I used to play in a band called Listener, and I'm really good at knowing when someone's listening. Here's another song. This one's called Waking Up to Your Island. It's a morning song, and I know I won't be able to be there when you wake up tomorrow morning, but this is a song that I would yell at you if I were able to, consensually. I gotta sleep. I'm gonna be sleeping tomorrow. Exactly everything you need and enough. Writing out your morning song. You are the answer inside of a long exhale. A lighthouse ribcage. A future up for grabs, and the brights are on. Good morning. There is a point inside of you. A light, a start, a shy, quick, quiet, dear heart. A lightning storm, one machine for rain and the other for change. Buried in your covers and color. A brand new day tapping at your eyelids. My shy, quick, quiet, dear hearts. a self-governed machine, a harpoon launching, a bell rung against the collective order, an entire world rising, brand new again. You feel your miracle, still and silent, stretch your horizons up at dawn, waving your existence, a pride swallowing siege, a hug instead of a hammer, a spark inside of a room on top of all this dirt, dressed in your first day of school innocence, shy, quick, quiet, suited in universe, the divine, tied to the present, making it through the night, a metaphor for infinity, a waking celebration, bathed in light. You are. For change into this moment, and the next one, and this one, and this one, and the next one, and this one right here. The most important moment of your life are all the ones you're inside of, brand new again. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm not from here, so thanks a million for coming out and listening. It was a pleasure to watch Larval State play earlier. It was just so lovely. You guys made a wonderful noise, and it was really sweet listening to you guys play. Derek Zanetti's going to play after me, and so I can't wait to hear him again. We've been on the road together, so watch him every night. It's awesome. Does anyone have any questions or concerns or comments? Anything you'd like to say?
You're amazing.
That's nice. That's a nice comment. Thank you.
When's your new album come out?
New album comes out June 13th, Friday the 13th in June. It's called The Shapes We Make, and it's about all the shapes that we make together as human beings. I put out a couple of songs and videos, and I'll put out some more. Next Friday, I have another one coming out. Anyways, they're on the internet, no pressure. If you have access to it, go for it. Knock yourself out. I don't watch you when you're on the internet. I promise. Someone else does. Okay. I've got a new business idea that maybe you guys could come talk to me after the show. It's called it's a new business idea called the Bear of Bad News, and you get a bear suit and you go and you're like, you're fired, and you tell people bad news, or hey, guess what? Here's the divorce papers, or whatever you want to do. It's the Bear of Bad News. It's franchisable too. Teamwork makes the task more possible. Okay, here's another song. This one's called Make It Until You Make It, and it's based off that old saying, fake it until you make it, and I adjusted it to just make it. That's sort of my personal meaning system on doing just about everything, is just getting rid of the fake and just do the make. Here's how it goes. And you can too. The Bear of Bad News. yourself again. If this is not a rehearsal, there is no script. Our lives mix poorly inside each other, sweating badly to fit, making it until I can make it. I've never done this before. How are you so sure? We are given once our hearts, and our bodies are sinking ships, bailing out the bad parts, looking for the laugh, bracing for the launch, hanging in there, waiting for the universe to show up. Breath held for an answer, light hand lit up like a Christmas tree, pointing at the truth in our hearts where it's always been, making it. Well, I figure this out still. I'm still figuring this out. How are you so sure? Before. Like right now, I can feel my heart pulling at the reins, wanting to change like it's done hundreds of thousands of times before today. And sometimes I follow it, and sometimes I weigh it down. But whatever I can find laying around that will keep me from the pain of change, from the change of pain. Am I doing this again? It's gonna take a lifetime to get it out. Get it out. Like when I was young, there wasn't this weight of perspective, and time moved slower than the growing pains. Going to sleep when it was still light out, with tears in my eyes. There was always so much more to see. Making it, well, I try to make it. I have never done today before, but I'm willing to try again. Clawing at the bark, trying to feel something. Making it until I make it. That's just the shape of smoke from setting myself on fire. Lit from the inside, floating above. If you want problems, get a future and survive it. No one really does. Tomorrow is terrifying. The past is terrifying. But in the right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, I am aflame. Inside of a life coming apart. At home in a minor key. This accordion life with you. I was holding back the porch on a Halloween weekend. Sunset in my eyes, we had a fire on. Played a new tune in the keys. Kept thinking about jumping or spreading out. Always leaving something behind. Even the kindness of absence, or a clear head, or my cannibal heart stuck inside a crack in the sky. Inside a forced answer, rolling my R's, packing the anxiety furnace, racing in slow motion. It will always be a presence carved in wake, a better version of yesterday, 4,000 weeks away. I found the words I wrote in the back of the van, pushed into the sea, the one we kept for sleeping out for months in the sea, melting and folding myself back into me. I told myself that getting better means I have to keep going, and so I did. Inside of a life coming apart, right at home in a minor key. This accordion life with you. I'm better alive, waking to your absence while the weeks go by the window. Outside that hospital garden, inside a dead end, working at forgetting about it. It's embarrassing, all the times I've hidden. I was made to feel I should hide any of the ways I shine. Told everyone I'm fine and believe that lie myself. And to one more fall, and then another, and another one, until I'm falling again and giving everything, every time, everywhere, stretching the edges of me, surrender to the exhale, sanding down the shimmer, leaving what makes us scary and stunning, a mirror to what I'm becoming. You don't know me, no one really does. That's just the shape of smoke from setting myself on fire. Lit from the inside, floating above. Inside this life coming apart. At home in a minor key. Out of all the things that I'll miss the most inside this accordion life, an entire heart away, I'll miss the fall with you. I'm going to play 2 more songs, and then Derek Zanetti's going to come up and play, and then after that, I think there's even plans after that for a little dance party, so feel free at all times. We are going to go, we play a show in Lancaster, Pennsylvania tomorrow, and I just wanted to take a moment to personally invite each and every one of you guys to that show tomorrow, too. I don't know if you guys were invited yet, but I wanted to invite you. Lancaster, PA tomorrow, and then we'll see you there, Saturday night. Just take the one highway on over. I don't know what it's called, but you know. Anyone else have any other questions or things you'd like to say now?
2 more songs. 2 more
Okay,
songs.
yeah, I'll play 2 more. I mean, yeah, sounds good. I don't know if you guys always think about this, about how, why we have hair instead of like one big fingernail that grows from the back of our head to the front, you know? I don't know if you guys think about that also, and about how we could, you know, if you're maybe a baseball player, you could grow it out to keep the sun from your eyes. You could clip it back. If you want to do a business look, you can paint it your favorite store's colors, whatever store you love. Maybe paint it your favorite store's logos, I don't know, and paint it on top, and everyone would know what you're about. Favorite team's colors. Blue and yellow is big here, I hear. Black and yellow, yeah. Oh boy. All right, here's another song. This one's about being raised by wolves. And I hope you like it pretty good. Feel free to just howl along. And yeah, this one's about all of us. You can imagine that. Thanks for listening. We all woke up one day, a light turned on into our existence, into sound and cold and confusion. Just like everyone else who has ever done this, even the ones of us who have touched the sky, shoved right into a costume that will never fit. And every day is Halloween clashing against our intuition. We all woke up one day, every single one of us, looking out of a miracle, bolted to reality, a metaphor for a mystery, loved by the wonders that made us in their own ways, that they learned how, that got hammered into them by wolves just trying to make it, playing pretend. We all wake up one day, blanketed in fear, covered with reality, get given a dog in the fight by the wolves that raised us. They said, our imaginary friend, it's better than everyone else's imaginary friend. Dug those walls right into us against our better sense. Tied our balloon to a closed down mind and family and worth. We all wake up one day with everything we need already inside of us and still take someone else's word for it. Willing to hold that as truth instead of listening to our own and point that thing directly into our inevitable. Writing the answers on our sails so we don't forget again. We are all playing pretend. We'll all wake up one day, just like everybody else does, just like God did. You can see her everywhere and everything. I don't use words when I pray. That's a waste of the answer. I keep my hands and everything open. That's where the answer is, in the open. In the wild, dull sparkle, the space between heaven and hell is the distance between faith and doubt in ourselves. We'll all wake up one day into our existence, powerful miracles wrapped in skin, pushed down by drink and age and the learning that we can't, shame smooth by our mistakes, forgetting our accents and the roads we learned on, but we are who we pretend to be. So don't just do something, sit there and think it through. You could die at any time, but then again you could live at any time too. Yeah, my name's Dan Smith. My band's name is Dan Smith. And here's a tune called Read This Before You Die. A great song to read before you die. A song. It's okay to flow, heal up and push through. Hop into your movement, birth the fight, and spend it. Today isn't for quitting. You'll make new ways without the people that came with you. They're busy on their own. Someday is now. Somebody is you. You're all you get for your entire life. Always thinking you have more, and then one day there won't be. And you'll look through the life brimming with existence, or filled with excuses for why you didn't. What are you using this for? Doesn't owe you or own you. The stage was here before you. Okay, so you've had time to figure out what hurts or that you can be. There's more ground to work. Push it over. Keep the mind moving through it. You honestly, even if you don't land well, take a few breaths and grow. Keep growing. More today than yesterday. As much as you feel you can stand, plant everything you can, even if you won't be around to watch it grow. Sleep it off, or year it off. Drop your shadow, start over, ball up and then stand up. Keep the shadow if it helps. Show yourself. Today is its way of demanding your presence. Keep digging, there's more to give. Don't be afraid to bite at what's keeping you there. Repave it, rework it. This is all you get. This is it. This is your reminder. Stop comparing your miracle to everyone else's brick wall. Today isn't for quitting. Happen to your movement. Heal up and push through. Birth the fight. You are alive. What a thing to be alive. To be anything at all. While the piano plays and the money gets counted and the pain gets folded into gratitude, gets folded into your day, everything has a turn. You earn this. You are a time machine, the echo of your ancestors, always on the way and enough. Read this before you die. This is it right here. This is all we get.